Now Hyderabad lacked that ecosystem which nurtured and cherished innovation and research. Now we are set out to change these two things. One, employability of our graduates. We have started an initiative called our TASK, Telangana Academy for Skill and Knowledge, which essentially would be a facilitator between industry and academia. We are trying to actually, we just entered an MOU the other day with J&T. We are trying to train more than 15,000 students over the next 1 year, every year. And this is in a pilot mode on 3 specific aspects. 1, design engineering. 2, data analytics. 3, cyber security, data security. These 3 sectors we believe are the next potential employment generators. So therefore our focus on these 3 sectors. And then the other thing we are doing as far as entrepreneurship goes is, see, you have a choice of either being an entrepreneur, employment seeker, or an employment generator. And in this case, like Narsi Reddy and Mahesh and how your chairman has done, I think a lot of us have a lot of ideas, but we just don't know what to do with them and how to go about taking them from an ideation stage to a product stage. So therefore what we've also started is something called T-Hub, wherein anybody can walk in with an idea and you'll be allowed to dabble, experiment and come out with a product so your imagination is what limits you. I would request all of you also to take a look at it. Anybody who has a fantastic idea in terms of their own product. See, the fact of the matter is, we're all addicted to social media, most of us are. Legal mentor, and IIIT Hyderabad will be our technology mentor. And we've brought in all these 3 wonderful academic institutions, and along with government now we're also floating a technology development fund to the tune of about 300 crores. In fact, we're in discussions with Tata Capital to be the fund manager also. The point is, we will provide a platform. Anybody can walk in with an idea, they can dabble, they'll have a plug and play facility to actually start working, and then they'll also have access to VCs and fund managers. So if the idea is good, it gets picked up and gets the initial round of funding. That's the essence of what T-Hub is. Now we are also doing, we've started out with about 60,000 square foot of space in IIIT Hyderabad. Eventually we'll be expanding to a bigger space and it will have more than 3 lakh SFTs in Rajadurga. So the idea of T-Hub is basically to ensure that Hyderabad becomes the startup capital of this country. As far as the new state of Telangana goes, I call it a startup state because we are the newest, youngest state in the country, and we have a clean slate beginning. We have an opportunity to make a clean slate wonderful beginning. And so therefore, the startup state, now like the rest of the startups in the world, has a fantastic opportunity to make a place for itself, carve a niche for itself in the Indian Union. So as an effort toward that, Government of Telangana is driving on multiple levels, like I said, in increasing employability, increasing entrepreneurship opportunities, and thirdly also wanting to expand on the existing base that we have. Like I said, we have 57,000 ITES and IT exports from Hyderabad. We want to take it to 1 lakh crores in the next 3 years. So this being said, we know that there are some infrastructure issues in the IT corridor, and in fact we've started out working on 2 very, very important aspects. Women's security is something that is of extreme importance to us. We don't want a repeat of what happened with Abhaya, one incident that had happened in the IT corridor. Therefore, as you all know, after our Chief Minister assumed office, the first thing he did was enhance security in the city of Hyderabad. Now, if you go around the city of Hyderabad, you'll see police moving in with newer and swankier vehicles. It's not just about vehicles. These vehicles have interceptors, these vehicles have a lot of response control mechanisms wherein they would be able to respond to any distress situation within a matter of 10 minutes. At the same time, we are also improving on installing surveillance mechanism through by virtue of adding in more than 6,000 CCTV cameras in the city of Hyderabad. And we've also started a women's-only police station, women-only police station, first in the IT corridor. And then we've started enhanced patrolling. We're also working towards giving you more and more bus services to the IT corridor, because we know that a lot of people commute from a great distance. So we promised about 15 new buses. Our Transport Minister was here recently in the Cyberabad, the Security Council meeting, and we promised about 15 new buses, which we'll be delivering soon also. So a lot of things being worked upon by the government, but as you all know, IT has been one of the primary contributors to the growth of the city of Hyderabad. Now, we want it to expand. We want all of you all to have better opportunity. We want all of you all to actually, like I said, be limited only by your imagination and not by the government. So therefore, we are working on a lot of fronts, and I wish Softtech all the very best. And I am told also that you all have a lot many stock options, so I hope you all make a lot of money and become really rich and stay rich also. Thank you once again for having me.